It is time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, February 20th, 2025, Champions Landing MPO, Ikigai Springs, and Windswept. We need -10 for Diamond. Start off with hole 6. I throw Sapphire here. Gotta be a little careful with that wind. I think I'm going to go down to Musket just so it doesn't carry out the back and give it some Anheuser. Always err to the safe side, which is short, and it's a good thing we did. Parked it right underneath when we were trying to stay short and right. Alright, this is a hole that a lot of people will go for. I do not. It's not worth the risk for me. So I'm just going to go Musket off the tee. In fact, with this wind, I'm going to go sticky Musket to make sure it doesn't go long into that ditch. Plenty short, plenty safe. Still just a Musket into the green though from here. Musket, Musket. And we'll take the birdie. Finishing Champions Landing. This is a tough wind. I like to go forehand here, but I don't like that wind pushing me OB, so we're just going to be really careful. Aim way left, Anheuser it, give it plenty of space. Got some really sticky ground play there, but that's okay. Normally go out around to the right, but I think we can go around to the left today with the sticky Musket. Got to aim pretty low to get under those branches. This is way farther back than I'm used to. Yeah, we're going to have a sizable throw in here. 80-footer and a 3-wind. That is not easy. Aim a little below the band. Left side because of that wind. And a little uphill, but the wind is going to lift us, so we don't want to do too much power. Almost was. Glad I didn't go a full 90 there. Felt like about 85. Alright, Ikigai Springs, hole 7. I go skip, rive, slide left, put the first and second chevrons kind of at the edge of the hill here, and give it some hyzer so that it doesn't go down over the edge. Hope you miss the 2 trees. Hope you miss the rock. And get out here. Slide right to give us as much angle as possible, and take that skip rive again and put the bottom chevron just kind of where you want to land. That needs to get left. Oof. Man, I must have turned that a little bit. This is trouble. That is unfortunate. I mean, going left, you go over the hill, so if you err, you want to err to this side, but this is kind of an impossible birdie at this point. So we're going to throw it up the side here. See how far we can get. See if we can throw it in. Wow, 115-footer. This looks, I don't know, about flat. Do I need a full 115 to get there? This might even be a little downhill. I can't tell. I don't have this throw very often. Let's try a little less than 115. Got it. That's a big save from that really shaky second shot. All right, 3-wind here. It's in our face a little bit, but hopefully the Sapphire still gets there. Slide right, put the bottom chevron kind of at the bridge level. I'm going a little bit lower today just because of the lift from the 3 wind. And give it some anhyzer. Not too much anhyzer today with that 3 wind pushing. Alright, it made it. Where's it going to end up? Could have thrown recoil there with the windbreak, but I thought Sapphire would be enough. So we'll take the accurate disc whenever we can. Alright, 3 wind, 47 footer, aim under the band, a little bit left because of the wind. It's a little bit uphill, not much. There we go. And our last one on Ikigai Springs is hole 9. Light glide, bottom chevron, not quite on the log, a little bit of hyzer so that we don't, just turn it over into those rocks on the right. There's plenty of room out here. Anywhere out here is fine. Then, either sticky musket or a glide musket into the pin. This feels like glide today. I'll give it a little extra height just because it's not that far. That looks perfect. And finish up there. All right, 3 to go. I think it was windswept, right? All right, hole 6 into a 4 wind. I go glide musket, slide left. No specific aim point here. This is a little lower than I normally go just to drive it into that 4 wind. And going to give it just a little bit of hyzer to help it around the corner. That should be somewhere in the vicinity. Yep. All right. And hole 7, I go with my throw-in fuse forehand. Bottom chevron even with the bottom of the tree, but out here at the edge of this shadow. And then a full pull directly to the right. Let's see what it does with that wind. Got out here a long way and turned over. That's great. 33 footer. And 1 to go. This is where we get our eagle for the -10 if we can. Not going to be easy. Hole 3 with a neutral wind. I go sticky rive here with the bottom chevron about even with the basket, maybe a little lower. And then if I'm going to miss, I want to miss right a little bit. Except if you're going to be short, you don't want to go in the lake. I'm going to go a little lower just for some more distance. And then that'll just hold against that wind. End up, relatively straight. Hyzer's out a little, obviously, at the end, but that's perfect. We'll take that shot every day. 32 footer. All right, back on the diamond track after a couple days. That was our first time through. 1 time through, and we made the diamond -10. Let me know in the comments how you did. We will see you tomorrow.